Hey vlog, it is January 7th today, and what did we do? Well, me and Dad, we spent the morning getting one of his YouTube videos finalized and started the export, and then we spent the rest of the day actually with a TV show on called Killjoys. We watched the last 5 episodes of that movie, or that TV series, and then while we were doing that, we were reboxing my Chevrolet Bisons, my day cabs. The inner blisters are bad, so from factory, so we are changing them out one at a time. We got 6 whole cases done. There's 13 cases of these guys left. And then that's the Titans are done, and the sleeper Bisons will be left, but I'll have the Titans done and the day cab Bisons done. And then the sleeper Bisons, we'll have to get onto those after that. Probably won't work on those tomorrow though, got other things to do. Like preparing out the week. One tip for YouTube today that we're going to talk about is preparations and planning. If you're going to do any type of content on social media, what you've got to do is you've got to make a plan. Have it all planned out. Take and make a calendar. I have got one. It's part of the course materials in my YouTube challenge, and my video course is a daily, a weekly, a monthly, a quarterly, and an annual plan, the calendars for all of your planning. You need your annual one, because what you need for your annual is you need a goal for the year. What you're going to accomplish for the whole year. That way you have everything's planned out. You put that goal at the top. It's up at the top line. Annual goal for this channel. Like X number of subscribers. X number of leads generated. X number of views. Whatever your goal is, but it needs to be a solid number. And yes, it can be what you would call unrealistic. Because guess what? You don't make realistic goals. You make unrealistic goals. That way you can aim for them. You aim for the moon and you'll get there. If you aim for halfway, guess what? You're only going to get halfway. What good is that? So make your goals really unrealistic. Not super unrealistic, but unrealistic. Way more than whatever you had thought they would be. Like say, whatever you think it should be, double it. And that is a good goal. After that, that's your goal. Then you start breaking it down by month. No, next you start breaking it down by quarter. What am I going to do this quarter? What am I going to do next quarter? And for those of you who don't know, a quarter is 3 months. We live on that in business because accounting and everything is based on quarters. Taxes are on quarters, business, sales goals, everything is based on the quarter. So every 3 months we have our goals. At the end of the month, at the end of the quarter, you go back and you evaluate where your goals are, whether you made them or whether you missed them. That is key. Now, once you've got your quarterly goals, again, these are going to be unrealistic that build up to your main goal. Now, you got your quarterly goals all set out, your quarterly, what you're planning to do in each quarter. And these are getting more specific. Your annual is your big goal. The big things, big 2 or 3 things that you want to do. Keep in mind, we always overestimate what we can do in a short amount of time and underestimate what we can do in a long amount of time. So, keep your big goals big and in your annual. Then your quarterly, they're deeper. They're more concrete, these goals. What you're going to do and what you're going to do, and you put your action plans to get each of those goals in that quarter. Next, you drop it down to monthly. Yep. You drop down and you plan out your month. Each month what you're going to do. Now, you don't necessarily have to do all 12 months. You could do like 3 to 6 months at a time, very detailed plans. Because you're probably going to, every month, you're going to look at what you did and then reevaluate for the next month. So you don't need to get super far ahead in your monthly goals. Then back it down. Once you've got your monthly goals, your monthly actions that are building to your quarterly goals, not your annual goal. The quarterlies are building to your annual goal. Your monthlies are building to your quarterly goal. What you're going to do in the month. And these are much, much more specific actions in order to get you to that goal. Now you've got your monthly done. Back it down again and start on your weekly. And again, there's 4 weeks in most months. So your weekly goal is going to be, what am I going to do this week that's going to get me to this month's goal? What am I going to do next week that's going to get me to this month's goal? Reevaluate at the end of the week. Finally, here down to daily. Now, I recommend doing daily the day before. Create what you're going to do tomorrow, today. Do it at the end of the day. That way you've had time to reflect on what you've done today in order to be up tomorrow and get on with tomorrow what you need to do to get your weekly goals done. These are incredibly actionable. And keep in mind, your daily goals should be an hourly planner. Plan out your day. What you're going to do each hour. Write it down. And you will find that you'll put more, particularly at the very beginning. Eventually, you will learn quickly. But in the very beginning, you will put way more lists on your daily than you can ever do. Really and truly, a daily to-do list should never be more than 5 things. Never. Write them down. Fill out your day of what you're going to do each day, and make sure what you're doing is targeted toward your daily and your weekly goal, and then your monthly goal. So once you've got all of those goals done, now your actions are moving the needle towards those goals. And before you know it, you will reach those goals. Yes, daily activities should include YouTube, on YouTube, answering comments, asking questions, actually looking at other YouTube's videos in your industry and commenting on their videos. Yep, that does help because people do look at comments, and they'll look at the people who make good comments, good suggestions. They'll actually look at their channel and go, and you'll get subscribers that way and views that way. It does work. There's no direct messaging method, but it does work. They will go pick up. Won't get you a ton, but it really helps. So you should do that. You should do your socials, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You should be posting on all of these. That way, everything in your post should be geared towards your goal. I've also got a social media calendar in my challenge, which will give you a good social media listing of what you should be doing every day. Yes, I said every day. To be an influencer, it is a 7-day-a-week job. Some people say you can take off. Not really. Yeah, you can take some time off here and there, but you need to make sure you're showing up for your audience all the time. That is what they're craving for, and they don't really care if you're not feeling well today. You need to show up for them. Of course, they understand if you take a vacation, and they understand that some days you're just going to miss. But think about this. Those days you miss, are they helping you get to your goal? Now, I've got a little secret for you on how you can do this and maintain a life. That I teach in my YouTube course. So sign up for the 5-day Road to YouTube challenge with the link down below. Subscribe to this channel and like this video, plus share this video with your followers. I'm Logan, and I'll be back tomorrow with another YouTube tip.